In this video, let's analyze the bad girls from the bad guys too. They make up a trio that includes Kitty Cat, Doom, and Pigtail Petrova, with Kitty Cat serving as the clear leader. She's not simply a thief, she's a sociopathic narcissist who firmly believes that being bad is the only real way to earn true respect from others.
At least when you were the big bad wolf, they respected you.
So that was respect, huh? That wasn't respect, that was fear.
Oh, whatever, man. What's the difference?
Trust me, there's a difference. Respect is earned. One day you'll learn that.
She reminds you of Mr. Wolf at the beginning of his story, but what sets her apart is that Mr. Wolf came to understand that being feared by people isn't the same as gaining their genuine respect. Her origin story is particularly interesting and explains a lot about her mindset, as it all began with a simple bag of lollipops back in elementary school. The teacher handed out lollipops only to the good kids as a reward, leaving Kitty Cat feeling neglected because of her predatory appearance, including her sharp claws and teeth that made her stand out in a scary way.
Back in school, we had a teacher who used to give the good kids a lollipop. And maybe it was my claws or my teeth, but she never, ever looked my way. It was hurtful.
In response, she swiped the entire bag for herself, and right away, the other kids had no choice but to come to her if they wanted a treat. That shift gave her a powerful high from what felt like respect and control over them, even though it was really just fear in disguise. She's stuck with that habit ever since, always sucking on lollipops and using the stick to mimic the look of a cigarette, which adds to her edgy persona. People also know her as the Phantom Bandit for her ghostly hard-to-catch style of crime.
They call me the Phantom Bandit. Nice ring to it, I guess. But you can call me Kitty Cat.
When it comes to Doom and Pigtail, there just isn't much backstory provided for either of them, which keeps things focused on Kitty Cat's dominance in the group. For Doom, her whole character arc centers on her relationship with Mr. Snake, making that connection the key driver of her role and decisions in the story. Pigtail acts as the nerd of the trio, with strong knowledge about technology that makes her extremely useful in pushing Kitty Cat's plans ahead.
Whoa! Holy shrimp! I'm Pigtail. It was great honor to kick the butts of my heroes. The butts were even greater than my dreams.
She's a huge fan.
Big crime nerd.
Her big contribution involves creating a huge magnet and launching it into space, where it works by pulling gold directly from Earth up to outer space. In the film, Kitty Cat and the bad girls were causing a lot of trouble across the city, with Kitty Cat operating as the mysterious villain everyone knew as the Phantom Bandit. Her main plan was simple but effective: frame the bad guys for all these crimes, especially since they were working hard to turn their lives around and do good instead of bad.
Come on, what? How are we supposed to get a fresh start when we get blamed for every bad thing that happened?
Kitty Cat needed their unique skills to make her own schemes succeed, so she pinned everything on them and paired it with a serious threat based on a very important secret, which forced them to work for her whether they wanted to or not. Doom played her specific part by starting a relationship with Mr. Snake to get close to the group, but things got real for her. She actually fell for him genuinely, even though it began as just a cover story where she didn't use her real name at first and called herself Susan instead. Eventually, she had to betray him to stick to the plan, but the funniest part is that Mr. Snake didn't get mad at all. He actually got happy about it because he saw how she had outsnaked him, beating him at his own sneaky game in a way he had to respect. Kitty Cat had strong leverage because she knew the truth about Diane, that Diane used to be the infamous Crimson Paw back in her past, even while serving as the governor now. She directly threatened Mr. Wolf and the entire bad guys team, saying that if they didn't fully collaborate with her plans, she would make it all public by posting the hard evidence online for everyone to see. That left the bad guys with no real choice. They had to go along and work for her just to stop that exposure from happening. But in the end, it didn't change anything for them. Kitty Cat never kept her promise. The moment she got what she wanted, like access to the rocket and the giant magnet fully ready, she framed them anyway, got them arrested, and released the evidence of Diane to the public. Generally speaking, Kitty Cat doesn't care about anyone at all, not even Doom and Pigtail, who were working directly for her, and that's a key difference in the story. While the bad guys always treat each other like true family and look out for one another, she just sees Doom and Pigtail as nothing more than tools she can use and discard. Doom and Pigtail started to notice how little she valued them over time.
Come on, turn it off, alright? You're gonna kill them.
I'm sorry. Whose side are you on?
Kitty, stop! It's just a heist.
It's never just a heist! Secure the airlock. Now.
Whatever you say, boss.
In the end, the two of them sided fully with the bad guys instead of sticking with Kitty Cat. While they were all arrested to face justice for their crimes, Kitty Cat ended up sentenced to prison, but Doom and Pigtail only got community service as their punishment. Now, Doom is finally able to be with Mr. Snake openly and honestly without any more lies or tricks between them. That's pretty much the full summary of their story. Kitty Cat only ever cared about herself above everything else. Once Doom and Pigtail realized that clear difference, they switched sides without looking back.